55% of Americans go through stress every day. Every day. Whether it's the person sitting next to you, the person behind you, or the person in front of you. Sometime throughout the day, they're gonna go through stress. Everyone goes through stress, whether it's their job, work, or maybe even their kids if they have kids at home. Me, myself, as a student athlete, I go through stress oftentimes throughout the week. Even whenever I was in high school, I was going through so much stress that I even lost some of my hair. Today, I will be explaining you solutions to the ways we can cope with our stress and our anxiety that us as humans have to deal with every day. Now, let's talk about the recognitions of stress. Stress can be defined as an emotional or mental feeling of tension, pressure from situations. For example, if you didn't do your schoolwork and it's 11 o'clock and it's due at 11:59, maybe that feeling that you get of, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and that constant urge, you have to do so many things, but you don't know what to do, and your heartbeat starts going up, or you start breathing hard. You could be experiencing stress. The first thing that you should be doing is recognizing stress. There's certain signs and symptoms that you can think of that you may be going through to recognize stress. Signs of stress can be increased heart rate, shortness of breath, and dizziness. Oftentimes, we find ourselves doing all these different types of things, whether it's pacing back and forth, fiddling with our fingers, biting our fingers, maybe twisting our hair when we're stressed. Whenever you address your signs of recognition of what you do, then you can address those things. Now that we've talked about stress, let's talk about what we can do to deal with these types of stress. Taking a bath is the number one thing you can do to help reduce stress. Submerging your water can reduce pain and inflammation, also known as calm nervous system, reducing the levels of stress and anxiety in your body, improving your mood. Whenever we're in a bath or a jacuzzi, we're with everybody, what's the first thing we do? You get in and you say, and your whole body, all your muscles just relax and your body goes numb, and it clears your mind. Clearing your mind with warm water can help you more than you think. Whenever you're in the bath or you're in the hot tub, you're not thinking of anything else. The only thing that you can really think or do is look up and just enjoy the moment. You clear your mind, everything that's going outside at like work or your job, you're not thinking about at the time, you just want to relax. Well, you can also do this in the bath. And whenever you do that, clearing your mind, get your mind off of whatever was stressing you out in the first place. And two, your anxiety will go away as well. Oftentimes people who have really bad anxiety do these things to help release their anxiety and kind of just what they use to treat it instead of taking medication. Me, myself, I also oftentimes get really bad anxiety and I have to take like hot showers or a warm bath with some Epsom salt. In my opinion, that helps me relax so that way I can regain focus on the things I need to be focusing on. Now that we've talked about dealing with it, let's talk about the benefits. The benefits from the bath are way more than just relaxing and being clean. Other things you can do to help improve your experience could be the lighting to help set the mood. Whenever we're exposed to like blue light from our phones or our computer and our cellular devices, that oftentimes it drains us mentally and it can leave us prone to headaches. One thing I suggest and one of my sources suggests is that you can turn off the light and use natural light if you have windows. Another way that you can do this is also by maybe turning off the lights at night. If it's not daytime, you don't have windows in your bathroom, because not everybody does, especially here at Lamar. You can turn off the lights and use dim lighting, like small lit candles, put them around, or even if you want to go crazy, you can take a bath in the dark. I've never experienced this. I feel like it'd be scary, but hey, everybody's different. Everybody has their own preference and the things that they do. Stress attacks us in all different types of ways and it can affect us differently. So whenever you're doing this, it's wise to take in your own, like taking your own consideration, putting your own little critique to it. What works for me may not work for you. I like low dim lighting, you may like natural light. We're both different. So it's easy to recognize what you like yourself and implement them in this way of dealing with stress. In conclusion, taking baths is a solution to lowering the stress from things we as humans must deal with throughout the day in our everyday lives. Today, I explain what you need to know in order to relieve stress, and with warm water to soak in a small critique in your own style, relaxing, you too can lower your own stress and anxiety levels.